Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading vlog. I wanted to start vlogging. I have no idea what we're gonna get done today. I kind of want to just like film this evening instead of have like a couple days of writing because I'm in the mood to post another writing video. So we're just going to get started on my story. If you're new here, I'm writing a little contemporary romance novel and you can find more information in the last two writing videos that I did. But I haven't touched my project in a couple days, and so I wanted to spend the evening either writing, doing world building, finding character art, I don't know, something book related. And it's very gloomy right now, which is giving me in like a cozy mood, giving cozy vibes. So I think I'm just going to film for the evening and see what we can accomplish. Right now it's, what time is it? It is 4:54. So I'm curious to know what we can get done in an evening. I have a headache right now, so I'm not expecting to get a lot done, but I'm dying to just like get back into it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and see what I do today.
My intuition's always right. Don't get hot better than FBI. I had your back, but you just proved me wrong. You proved me wrong. You proved it. Then everything unfolded, yeah. It happened in a moment.
Hello and welcome to my bathroom. I've never filmed in here before and I'm kind of annoyed because I'm moving, so there's not going to be really any other opportunity to film in here, and the lighting is so good. Like, why did I not know this sooner? But I'm only filming in here because it's like kind of loud in the living room and this is the only place I can film. So here we are, but okay lighting. Anyways, what time is it? It is 11:48 and I've been doing some writing, as you guys saw, and I feel like it was a pretty good session. I ended up writing about 1,400 words and the total word count I think is around like 4,600-ish, which I feel like is pretty good. And we're about to start chapter 4, so that whole session was all of chapter 3. I didn't think that chapter 3 was gonna be all one scene, but it was, and I'm not mad at it. I feel like I did a decent enough job. But something that I am realizing is and I talked a little bit about this before, but like it is so frustrating knowing how you want the story to go and what you want and how you want it to be portrayed and everything like that, but then like lacking the ability to do so. I feel so frustrated because I reread from chapter 1 all the way to where I currently am at, and I just am not a fan of chapter 1. Chapter 2 isn't too bad, but like chapter 1, I don't like it, and I'm trying my best not to like touch it too much just because I feel like it's gonna change the most. If anything, I feel like the first chapter is the chapter that you probably have the most pressure on yourself about, and I just don't want to like do too much. But also at the same time, I'm still very early on in my story, so like I don't feel like it's that bad to go back, especially because like the more chapters I write, I feel like I'm strengthening my muscle, getting better at writing. But then at the same time, like I'm now only on chapter 4, so like when I'm on chapter like 30, she's gonna be like top tier, you know what I mean? She's gonna be like a writer, and so I don't want to like stress out too much about it, but I don't think I can like not touch chapter 1. Like I just have to. So I'm gonna try my best to hold off just because I don't even know like how I want to change it, and I'm getting to the juicy parts. So like for chapter 1, 2, and 3, it was pretty much like getting to know Noah and her situation, setting up pretty much the whole premise of the story. And in chapter 3, we finally got to meet the mayor, which I'm so happy about, but like I'm still nervous and I don't know if I like how I got him to be portrayed yet, but that's okay. I feel like I did a decent enough job, and I think through dialogue between her and him we get to learn more, which we're gonna have our first little interaction I think in chapter 4. So that is pretty much the direction I'm trying to go with that. I feel like the first few chapters aren't like the most fun part, so I'm gonna try my best to like keep pushing forward, and then if I have an idea for chapter 1 and I want to change it, then I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I definitely want to try my best to stay focused because all like the fun scenes that I have written down I can't get to if I keep going back. So that's a little reminder to myself. Also, something that I am now dealing with is I already had the idea for chapters like 1 through 4, like what I wanted to happen in those chapters. But now, like, I feel like once I'm done with chapter 4, I have no idea what to do for 5, 6, 7. I don't feel like I'm really an outliner at all, but like having an idea, I think, for the upcoming chapters is really nice for me. I like to have at least a general idea. So I'm going to do some brainstorming for that. Also, I think I mentioned this in my last vlog as well, but I just am really bad with like mentioning descriptions of characters, and I still haven't gone back to do that yet. And one thing about me when I'm as a reader, I don't like books that do too much telling rather than showing, and having a hard time because there's so much I haven't said yet about the world, or so much that I haven't shown yet about the world, and trying to find creative ways to do that can be difficult. So I think once Noah and August are together, it will allow for that to happen more, because I feel like it just makes more sense because he's the mayor, she's an intern, and so there's so much she doesn't even know. So like I feel like it would give a lot of opportunity for her to learn about like the ins and outs of the city, and then also like as a reader we'll learn ins and outs as well. So that's kind of what I'm banking on for now. And we already got little bits of information about how the city is very important and not like other cities. I think the reader shouldn't have as much information as I need to know at the moment in time. The further along we go, then the more you'll know. It's like a need to know basis type thing. And also something that I realized, I'm learning so much about myself the more I write. I have so many ideas that I want to be revealed later on in the story. Like I have a whole document where if I have an idea for maybe a plot twist or something unexpected or something that comes back later, like I write it down. And I'm so impatient. Like I almost want to like write it right then and there, or like I'm impatient in the sense that it's like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm also waiting. And I know you don't have to write things in order by any means, but I kind of want to like wait to write off like really interesting scenes, because I want the whole process to be like exciting. And I'm already at one really exciting scene where there's gonna be like tension and there's gonna be like drama and like already some of that. And so the other scenes that I have planned later, I just feel like, one, I don't know if I'm there yet in my writing skills yet to portray it the way I want it. So I feel like the more I practice, then the better I can do those scenes justice. And then also I want to look forward to writing it as well. So that's that. Do I have any other updates? I don't know. Long story short, writing is hard, and I feel like I have so many things in my brain in regards to this story, and it's stressing me out, but like in a good way, because there's literally no pressure. I have no deadlines, I have no expectations. I feel like a good type of stress, like and excited to finally get it to a place that I'm happy with, and to finally like have all those exciting scenes written. And I just feel like whenever I get to the revising process, I feel like, not gonna lie, I might like eat it up. Like I feel like revising might be a strong suit of mine. I don't know if I'm jumping the gun because I've never revised a book I wrote by myself before, but like writing the initial sentences can be like very challenging. But so far the places that I went back and did little changes for, I feel like those sentences and those prose kind of hit. So yeah, I don't know if that's just me, but we'll find out. Watch me in like a couple months from now be like, y'all, revising is hard. And I'm sure all these revising girlies are probably like, girl, you have no idea what you're talking about. But I don't know, I love like critiquing things and trying to make things better, but like starting from scratch, making a book from scratch, oh, that's hard. That might be the title of this video. I'm sorry, I just still cannot believe the lighting in this space. Why did it take me so long to film a video in this bathroom? Like, even the little shower curtains, it's not gonna lie, it's kind of a vibe. Like, okay. Anyways, I should probably go to bed, but thank you guys so much for having this little writing, what did I do? Like a writing evening in my life. I hope all of you guys and your works of progress are doing well, and I'm gonna go to sleep and brainstorm other videos I can film in this bathroom before I move in less than a month, because damn, I really But maybe it would have just been silly. Nah, okay, you know what? I'm not that mad because I feel like this does what it needed to do. If I just sat here and filmed like a whole like September reset in this bathroom, it would have been weird. Let me go to sleep. I hope you guys had a great day. I need to go to sleep, but I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.
But you just prove me wrong, you prove me